everyone, welcome back to another Tech Views 10X Deep Dive.
Yeah, let's dive in.
All right, so we're looking at all the top tech news from December 8th, 2024.
Big day for tech.
Yeah, and, there's a lot to unpack here.
Absolutely.
But we're going to try to sift through all the noise and figure out what's really going on, What are the things that are, actually going to matter a year from now, 5 years from now?
Right, exactly. What are the big trends?
Yeah, so let's start off with something that really caught my eye, and it's actually a little bit scary.
All right.
So there's this report about North Korean hackers, and they're targeting South Korean users. But here's the thing. They're doing it by exploiting vulnerabilities in Internet Explorer.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Like Internet Explorer? Who even uses that anymore?
Right, right. I mean, it's surprising to hear that it's still out there.
Yeah, exactly. But, our expert here is going to tell us why this is actually a really big deal.
Yeah, it might seem like ancient history, but this is a reminder that outdated software, even if it seems completely irrelevant, can still be a major security risk.
Right.
And, these hackers, they use this malware called RokRAT.
RokRAT, yeah.
And they could have potentially stolen sensitive information.
That's scary.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not just a regional threat, right?
Yeah.
This kind of thing shows that cybersecurity is a global challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all connected, and a vulnerability anywhere can be exploited from anywhere.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so let's move on to something a little bit more fun, a little bit more exciting.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know how we've all been watching movies on bigger and bigger screens at home?
Mm-hmm.
Well, get this. Gigantic LED screens are coming to movie theaters.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and it's actually Chinese companies that are really driving this innovation.
Interesting.
Yeah, and apparently these LED screens, they offer way better picture quality.
Oh, I bet.
They're more energy efficient because of how they light up the individual pixels.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's just going to be a completely different, more immersive movie-watching experience.
I can't even imagine.
Me neither.
Ah.
I mean, can you imagine watching Avatar or something like that on a screen that's practically life-size?
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Right. But are there any, downsides to this technology? Anything we should be aware of?
Well, one thing is the cost.
Oh, yeah.
They're very expensive to make and install, so it might take a while for them to be everywhere.
Makes sense.
And there's also this thing called screen door effect.
Screen door effect.
Yeah, where you can actually see the individual pixels if you're sitting too close to the screen.
Oh, I see. I see.
But, as the technology improves, I'm sure they'll figure out ways to minimize that.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so let's talk about gaming for a bit.
All right.
So there's this rumor going around that Valve, the company behind Steam, might be working on their own streaming box.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to compete with Nvidia Shield.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we could see a whole new landscape of streaming devices in the near future.
Yeah, more competition is always good.
Right. It usually leads to better prices and more features for consumers.
Exactly.
And speaking of new devices, there's also buzz about the iPhone SE4. And apparently it might have a brand new Apple chip with even faster 5G and Wi-Fi.
Wow, they just keep coming out with new stuff, don't they?
Yeah, it's hard to keep up. Okay, so let's talk about something that's actually good for our wallets.
Okay.
Cloud storage.
All right.
So Seagate, they just announced a new super affordable enterprise-grade tier for their live cloud storage platform.
Interesting.
And get this, the infrequent access option is only $45 per terabyte per year.
Whoa, that's incredibly cheap.
Right. It's unbelievably cheap for enterprise-grade storage.
Yeah, that's a game changer for businesses that have tons of data but don't need to access it all the time.
Right, exactly. So this kind of makes you wonder how other cloud providers are going to react, right?
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on them to lower their prices.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and last but not least, we have some news about data centers in China.
Okay.
Apparently, they're being advised to stick with Nvidia chips for now.
Why is that?
Because there's some compatibility issues with domestic alternatives.
I see.
So even though China is trying to build its own chip industry, it seems like they're not quite there yet.
Yeah, it's a complex situation.
Yeah, and it shows how interconnected the global chip market really is.
Absolutely.
All right, so before we wrap up, let's talk about something a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more fun.
Sounds good.
Reacher, the show on Amazon Prime Video, is coming back for Season 3 in February 2025.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and the teaser trailer looks absolutely amazing.
Lots of action.
Oh, yeah. Tons of action, lots of suspense, all the good stuff.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, me neither. And for those of you who love brain teasers, make sure to check out the links in the description for today's Quartal, NYT connections, and NYT strands.
Good luck with those.
Yeah, those are always a challenge. So that's all the time we have for today.
Wow, that went by fast.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, what stood out to you?
Yeah, what surprised you? What do you think about these gigantic LED movie screens? Or maybe Seagate's incredibly cheap cloud storage? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we love hearing from you.
Absolutely. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to TechViews 10X, and share with all your friends.
Spread the tech love.
Exactly. Until next time, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.
See ya.
Bye.